Good morning all, it's Tuesday the 23rd and I'm here to do your daily guidance. How are you all this morning? I'm up at the crack of dawn and moving fast as you do. Just going to get ready to go to school, take George for his morning walk. I get to school and then I'm going to come back and do some of my core. Well, I'm going to nip to see my grandma obviously because I bubble with her, and then I'm going to come back and get some of my course done and get that started, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to do the inner child one first, and then I'm going to go over to the bereavement one. So I'm dead excited. I love new opportunities. Although I do have a moon, I did say ages ago, we're doing a moonology course and an ancient Egyptian shamanism. I can't even say it, course. God, you know what I mean anyway. Course, which is still on there. I've got halfway through them and they're still on there. But I've done that one not really for a certificate. I've done that for a just for personal information, really, and knowledge. But yeah, it'll get me back onto doing them ones as well. You just go through times, don't you, where you're more into learning. Well, I do. I go into more times where I want to learn and I want to soak up loads of information, and then I want to go out there and do what I've learned, and then I go back into learning mode. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some courses, which will be nice. Right, let's get into it. Stop waffling on. What have we got today? Tuesday. I'm warm this morning. Tuesday. Say it's not as bright. Tuesday. What is the message, guys, for Tuesday for my lovely, lovely, lovely followers? Tuesday. I'm going for a love reading. Oh, just knock the camera over while I grab the cards. I'm going for a love reading today. I've done for ages, so I don't feel like we have. Oh, got a rogue. Do you know? Next, Tuesday. Tuesday. Here we go. Here we go. Free yourself. Past life relationships. Finances and careers. Oh, and trust. Under the deck, we've got love yourself first. Plumbing lights. Let go of control issues. And playfulness. So here we go, guys. Let me just move it. I've got my computer out and it's just taking up all the room, isn't it? I'm just like, oh. Right. Free yourself. Free yourself from anything when it becomes, so I want to say an obsession. I want to say a repeated cycle. I want to say limited beliefs that you've got of yourself. I want to say, let yourself transform. Stop holding yourself back. Okay? This card for me today is about the fact that, there's these walls around this unicorn here. Unicorns are magical for me. They're magical and they make believe, and they're, anything can happen. Things can change. Make a wish. Look at this. Look how high that unicorns, what do they call them? Horns? Don't even know what they call them, but anyway, look how far out it's coming. It's like going on for miles. Absolutely going on for miles. So it's like your wishes can be a mile long. I'm also seeing like some, which I've never noticed on this card before, some it's like words that are in the background, or like writing that's in the background, or like some kind of symbol in the background. So that'll make sense to somebody. There's this feeling of being chained in around the neck as well. It's like you're just completely holding yourself back from things that could move forward. I do feel like for some of you, you've been with somebody or are with somebody that's from a past life relationship, or most of your relationships have been about past life relationships, about learning, about growing. But I do feel like you felt very overpowered by these people. So that pull, that need, that want, that feeling of not being able to break the chains from somebody. When you get that, when you get a soulmate that comes in, or somebody that's there to help you learn a lesson, within your relationships, whether that be your love relationships or friendships or any kind of relationship. All relationships that you have, they sort of carve the way for you in life. And this is about, the fact that you feel like you should be with some of these people, but they are actually past life relationships. They are soulmates. They are people that have that you have known before. So you've got this connection with them that's very strong, but it doesn't mean to say they're meant to be your life partner. Okay. This also, I want to say, this also is going back to the cycles. It's a repeated cycle. It's going back over and over again. It's about not learning the lesson and moving forward. For some of you, that could be control. You may be very controlling. You may not be able to know how to let go. You may not be able to let things flow within relationships. This doesn't mean to say you're not in a relationship now. This is for anybody. Take it how it fits in your life. So yeah, there's a lot here about control. There's a lot here about loving yourself first. So it's about somebody coming in, treating you like rubbish, unfortunately, to teach you to love yourself first, to let them go, to say, no, I don't want to be treated like that. That's not how I should be treated. It's about finding that self-respect, having them boundaries. Self-love is about boundaries, respect, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, having time for yourself, making space for yourself, honouring yourself above somebody else, which sounds really bizarre, doesn't it? Because it doesn't mean to say you can't love anybody else. It doesn't mean to say you can't honour them, but you have to honour yourself fully. Yeah, you have to love yourself fully. Because if you don't, you end up in this trap. Maybe some of you don't know how to be playful. You don't know how to not take a relationship too seriously. Some of you need to let go and be more playful. Yeah? Don't be so serious. When you don't love yourself properly, you can take people too seriously. So they can't even have a bit of a joke with you about, I know you shouldn't have a joke. I don't know, because I'm a bit dry sense of humour, me. So I might say something a little bit dry that to somebody that, might not be able to take it because they would take it personally. It feels like that. Yeah. So it's about freeing yourself from all the conditionings that you put on yourself. Because it's you that's causing these conditionings. It's you that's causing these blocks. It's you that's causing these barriers. So it's time for you to have a look at them causes and them barriers. All right? Some of you may find that you're in a period of working just on your finances and career. Some of you may be wanting to get a home. Some of you may be wanting to change your car. Some of you may be wanting to go up the ranks at work. But you're still wanting all the time for this relationship with a certain person, or to stay in a relationship with a certain person, because that's your conditioning. Some of you aren't working on yourself. You're just burying your head in your work. Instead of burying your head in yourself and work, because we can do both, It's about getting that balance. Some of you, it's about the fact that, maybe you meet partners that have more money than you or a lot less money than you, and it's getting them boundaries when it comes to that, or feeling confident enough in the situation that you're in when it comes to your finances and career. But the whole thing about this is trusting the journey. Trusting the journey. Trusting that it's time to let go of the things that you need to let go of. Freeing yourself from the chains that you put on yourself when it comes to relationships. Trust. There's a cherub here, an angel, whatever you want to call him. And he's got a arrow and it's pointing down. It's not pointing into anybody. Yeah? There's a woman here surrendering. She's got the red tie around her arm. She's saying, I surrender, I surrender. But what I want to see is that you're surrendering to yourself, to free yourself from these chains. You're not surrendering to other people, okay? You're surrendering to yourself. It's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to think about your own life, your own career. Some of you may literally drop everything to be in a relationship. And now it's time for you to stand forward and make yourself the businesswoman, the businessman, the person that brings in their own money, to be self-reliant instead of reliant on somebody else. So some of you have got yourself in a situation where you're in the wrong relationship because you're holding on to it for the wrong reasons. You're in a relationship that you know, there's relationships that are around you that you can't let go of because you've got that strong connection. And that's fine, because we do get these strong connections with people where we feel like we can't let them go, but it's learning the difference between it being, because it's a vibrationally, we're meant to meet these people, okay? Vibrationally, you're meant to meet these people to learn to free yourself, okay? That is the root cause of meeting these people, to free yourself, to learn to move forward, to learn to trust in the journey. A lot of you, this is about learning to let go. It's about learning to let go. It's about learning to love yourself enough to let go of the things that don't serve you so you can move into the things that do serve you, okay? So trust. That's all the point of me now, to the trust. So trust. It's all about trusting the journey. It's about trusting yourself, trusting your feelings, trusting the move forward. If it's, if you're finding that you're stuck and you're not with somebody and you're sick of that, and so you keep looking back at the past, back at the past will not bring in somebody new, will not bring something forward for you. You've got to let go of that and move on, okay? If it's to do with finances, it's time for you to sort out your own career. Make yourself financially stable. Yeah. If it's about the fact that you don't get out and then recapture your youth, then it's time to do that. Okay? It's time to let go of control issues. So a lovely message there, guys. Please do like, share and subscribe, guys. Please do share this message as well. If it's not for you even, it could be for somebody else. I do these messages to get out there to other people, to help them throughout their day. Sometimes these, I get messages through saying, that message really helped me. It helped me sort things out. It helped me get things straight in my head. If you can give that gift to somebody, it's amazing, isn't it? And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pass on the message to help people. So if you can help me to do that as an energy exchange, that would be much appreciated. Please do hit the wiggly bell at the bottom. That's the subscriptions. That's so that you get to see my work every time it comes up. You'll get a little notification. If you want to pop me a thumbs up as well, or a comment in the bottom, that helps me to travel around YouTube, which means that more people will be able to see the post. Have a wonderful day, guys. Please do take care, and I will speak to you all soon. Goodbye.